Welcome back to NBA Today. So big trade news this morning. Here are the details. The Pelicans, they get CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell. The Blazers, they get 4 players headlined by Josh Hart, a protected first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks. So let's get to the Blazers side of things. Zach, are the Blazers better or worse, their situation for Damian Lillard, now that they've made this trade?
That's a question we're going to have to wait till the summer to answer because they got a lot of cap flexibility. They got a lot of draft picks. We got to see what they do with it, what they do with Josh Hart. They could flip Josh Hart right now for a first-round pick, I think, if they wanted to. He's coveted as a role player. But I think really probably about the same. Like, it's hard to envision them winning a championship in Damian Lillard's window there, but we'll see.
I agree with Zach. I 100% agree with Zach. When I look at Portland and I'm like, this window for Dame, who is 31 years old, he's coming off an injury, which I'm not really worried about. But you're like, okay, sometimes it takes 2-3 years, maybe 4 to build out a team. Look at great teams, whether it was Milwaukee, Brooklyn has taken them multiple years to get to that space. The Clippers, any team that has built up to a contender level, it takes 3 to 4 years to do that, especially if you're able to scrap it and you're not able to draw in a high-level free agent. So I don't know what the Blazers are going to do. They have the space. Dame is on board. So this is a sit-and-watch situation.
Zach, do you expect them to make more moves ahead of the deadline? Not this summer, ahead of the deadline.
I mean, they've already traded 4/5 of what might have been their closing lineup in Robert Covington, Norm Powell, Larry Nance. I'm not sure what else there is to do, but they're a team to watch at the draft in this summer for sure. And to RJ's point, you mentioned teams taking multiple years. Clippers, Nets, a lot of those teams you mentioned, they were free agent destinations that could microwave teams like this with cap space. I don't think the Blazers are that kind of team.
Well, and even then, don't forget that the Brooklyn Nets made the postseason without a superstar. The Clippers made the postseason without a superstar. So they were free agent destinations that were building a culture, and then they got free agents. The Trailblazers look like they're in a bit of disarray, even though you have one of the best players in the league in Dame Lillard. So you just don't know what the next step is going to be for them.
Well, the same could be said, though, for New Orleans. It's not classically thought of as a destination for players. But the Pelicans, let's take a look at their new starting 5 when fully healthy. Richard, do you expect, you can see it coming up soon, I hope, do you expect Zion to be a good fit with this squad?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen Zion play. I've seen Zion play how many games in the past 2 seasons, and that's not a knock on him. You can't judge a team based off of things that you do not know. Is he talented? Is he one of the best power forwards in this league when he plays? Yes. But he hasn't played. But we were talking about this. Do you give him a max contract? Do you do all that stuff? Well, the Philadelphia 76ers gave a very injured Joel Embiid a max contract, and it's looking really, really smart right now. So I'm not just casting Zion Williamson away quite yet.
But the first contract the Sixers gave Joel Embiid was laden with you've got to stay healthy clauses, incentives and bonuses and carve-outs and things like that. Look, Zion can fit in any lineup. Yeah. I mean, Zion is a human rim-attacking machine. I mean, you cannot keep him away from the basket. They have enough shooting in that lineup. He fits anything, anywhere, fine. But, yeah, I do think it'll be interesting. If he doesn't play the rest of the season, I legitimately have no idea if or when he's coming back. Let me be clear about that. And he walks in with his agent after the season and said, hey, we want the max extension.
You're going to give him the max extension.
I guess you have to because you're New Orleans, but boy, oh boy, you'd like to see him play a little bit.
Well, you just put a ton of, same thing with Joel Embiid. You put a ton of random incentives in there saying that whether it's weight, whether it's, games played, minutes played, like all of these things. And if you're his agent, you can't argue about that. If you're the fan base, you can't argue about that.
So Zion Williamson away from the team, continuing his rehab on his foot, continuing to get healthy. You were high on the Pelicans when we talked about them yesterday, Zach. With CJ McCollum, are you higher on them than you were yesterday with these new pieces? Zion.
Yeah, short term, I think he helps their team. He fills the need of shot creation, and they should stay in the play-in tournament at the very least. I mean, if they don't make the play-in tournament now, it's a disaster, despite the fact that the Kings are chasing them. But, yeah, they're going to miss Josh Hart's skill set, but CJ McCollum's, I think, is a slightly more urgent need.
What do you think? Are they going to make the play-in tournament, Richard? I know you said that's not the playoffs. I know.
That's a participation trophy. Playing tournament.
They should it should be a Brown participation.
Yeah, it really that's a participation trophy. So this team with 1 All-Star, 2 All-Star, and then a fridge potential All-Star in CJ McCollum, they should be there. Now, do they have enough time? Zion Williamson obviously not going to play. I love Jonas Valanciunas, but it's just this is one of the most unknown teams in the entire league because there are just so many ifs about them.
We also kicked Herb Jones out of the starting 5 just now. I saw the graphic. But my guy, Herb Jones, got booted.
Well, we know if you're coaching that he's coming back into the starting lineup.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.